Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021 and we're in a scouting centre and we're looking at the knowledge we have, and apparently we've got 22% world knowledge, which I didn't think we did, but goes to show that we can find new things to entertain ourselves with, which is very promising. Now, we've got a lot of knowledge in the UK now. Scotland, Wales, Republic Ireland, Northern Ireland and England all in our position, all in our banner. Cork City are now also an affiliate of us. So that's nice to have. We've also got this one amazing, not even a scout, he's just the assistant manager. Under 18 assistant manager, and he just got all his knowledge. And I knew he wasn't the best assistant manager, but with the knowledge he had, I just couldn't turn him down, because that could be so good for us going forward with the amount of knowledge we could be getting from this guy alone. I mean, wouldn't you want to sign him too if you saw how much knowledge he had? Very good talent. Only £900 a week too, so that's even better. But we're going to look at this, and I also wanted to show you something more, because with the affiliate team that we now have, let me find out if I can get this done correctly. Bear with me 1 second. But with a new affiliate club in Cork City, we are really recently, it was actually before the season started, before the last video started, I got this team to be an affiliate of ours. And we had the option to buy for Cork City first and foremost. And I thought this was pretty good. I wanted more knowledge around the world, and they gave me Cork City. They're not the best team in the world, I acknowledge that, and they probably won't give me anything good. Like, this guy is not very good at all, but he's 32, makes sense. But I was looking at their facilities myself, and exceptional youth recruitment. That's better than ours. So I was thinking, maybe we can get some youngsters from them, who knows. But we're also going to show what's happened since we last met, because we've had an international break, and we've played 5 matches. Let's see how we got on. So the first match we had was against Southampton, and the defeat against Hull left me thinking about things we needed to change, and Danny Ings scoring that goal didn't help my confidence at all in the idea that we were going to find a new tactical, new formation or new idea to help us. But Harris scoring that equaliser gave me some hope that, okay, this could be a good formation, good tactic to use. Didn't last very long because, well, guess who scored again? It's Danny Ings. He scores to make it 2-1 to give Southampton a win. And given that they're one of the better teams in the division, not surprising. We only had 2 shots in the end of this game. And the formation we used was this. I used Afabore as a halfback defensive midfielder. He was okay, but we weren't at our best. Penny was kind of left helpless. And injuries meant that Odubadjo was playing at the right back position. Brown wasn't great either, and we just hoped for more. And we just need to do more going forward, I think. The next game we had was away from home against Reading, and we won thanks to this penalty. Literally the only highlight that I'm going to show, because it's the only goal. 50 minutes in, we had just 4 shots, 3 on target, and we scored the penalty. They went narrow for their formation, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to copy and do this instead. So we had 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, and 2 midfielders, 2 attacking midfielders, and a striker. For whatever reason, we got all 3 points. We did well. I think having 3 defenders is probably what we needed, and we just did it, defending our lead quite nicely. 1-0 win. Can't complain at all. The next game we had was actually at home against Cardiff, and Marriott was given a gift. Defensively, they made a mistake. He scored that goal, and he's not going to miss those. And then he got a penalty in the 93rd minute of the game to make it 2-0 to ensure we got a 2-0 win. Now, you may be thinking, with formation, it seems to be working wonders. I actually changed formation to the 4-2-3-1 formation because it seemed like it wasn't great and wasn't working. And it just picked the game up and changed things to the better. So I'm thinking, okay, Marriott's got a brace. Maybe we need to stick to this, or at least stick to this formation and see what happens next. And what happened next was going to Swansea and winning 3-0. This delivery was incredible. Brown just had a simple tap in that he needed to put in, And Penne does this delivery, finds Marriott, who's not going to miss an opportunity like that, take a 2-0. Both the wingbacks had incredible deliveries so far. Now, we have a third goal in the 85th minute of the game. Reach goes and scores it. He's just coming from the bench. And the wingbacks were so vital in this game. The three defenders were great. Again, they've been great all season. Actually, we had to make some changes because Balakin was actually injured. He's got injured in this game. But we managed to get a 3-0 win against Swansea away from home. They aren't the best team in the world in this season, but it was still a good win. And I genuinely thought that this was a good sign. If we can get a 3-0 win against a team like Swansea, maybe this formation is the key to our success. Honestly, the icing on the cake was this 3-1 victory against West Brom. Same formation, MacLeod scores the opening goal of the game. They did get an equaliser, mind you, and I was thinking maybe this formation that I'm using isn't the key. Pereira gets that equaliser, thinking it's a good goal. I mean, he celebrates quite nicely, doesn't he? But second half, 10 minutes into the second half, Penny finds MacLeod, who finds Patterson, and Patterson scores. Johnson will feel like he could have done better chess, but MacLeod's got goal and assist in this game. And in the 73rd minute of the game, Reach finds Marriott. Marriott's on the ball, finds Reach. Reach scores again. 2 goals and 2 for him. And it's a 3-1 victory. We'd beaten West Brom. A side I didn't think we'd be beaten this season. Marriott was the key here. He was very good today. And the back three, plus the 2 wingbacks, seems to be working quite nicely. And we were even able to bring Dominic on as the other wingback for the right side, and it just felt natural. Oh, actually, this may be the game that Van Aken was hurt, but we just didn't have an issue. Reach can also play the left wingback too, so it's perfect. And I was very confident with this. Very happy as well. So what's this table looking like now after this good results? So we're now in 10th place, 16 games gone. We're only 3 points away from the playoffs, and we're 15 points clear of the drop zone. Considering that we finished about 15 points away from the drop zone at the end of the season, the fact we've got 30 games to go, and with this well already, is very promising. Now, I don't know what to expect. I don't know how we're going to be seeing this going. This is actually coming out the day that the full game should be releasing, if I recall correctly. And yes, it should be dropping. This video should be dropping on the day of releases, so we might have another video showing of my main series coming up. But I'm excited because I didn't think we'll be doing this well after getting 4 straight wins in the league. After only getting 2 wins in the first 12, we've now got 4 on the bounce, and we're looking like we could be chanting for the playoffs. Who would have thought it? But we've got a game now against Preston North End, who are pretty decent. They're down in 16th place, yes, but they're not a team I should be ignoring and thinking we're going to beat them comfortably. If we can get a goal difference to be as good as it has been, and look at Watford, who were at 1 point top of the table, now in 9th place. QPR top the chart, surprisingly, with Southampton Blackburn right behind. But it's looking promising. I think we can do well, and I think we can get all 3 points if we're lucky. But yes, this formation is actually working well. It's literally just default control possession 5-2-2-1 formation, but it just seems to be working very well. We got the area strength in front of the 3 defenders is great. We've got the wingbacks too, if we needed to. What about them? Reach can play on the left-hand side there if he wanted to. And Dominic can also play out here. He's playing in the left side because Van Aken's actually got hurt. And he's back in 11 days. He's not fit enough to be playing this game anyway. Windass wants to play. I don't think I can promise him game time, so I might sell him on, as it is to say, but I've just not needed him. We're not playing that many players in that position. He's literally would be behind Sims, Woodburn, Brown, Oingo if we played him there as well, and he would only be 7th choice, so I think we're going to put Windass on the transfer list and have the asking price for the player value, so I just will say that. I don't want to say that. I mean, we're playing Callum Patterson, who's also not the best player in the world, and actually probably less suited for that position than Windass is, but he's actually played and has actually been scoring, and I think I can trust him more. Which says a lot, but it's one of those things. We've got plenty of players who can do a lot of damage And Patterson also can play a striker, which is very, very promising for us and needed. So we can do well, and I'm going to see what we can do against Preston North End and see if we can get all 3 points once again. Let's see how we do. You know, when I was saying how I thought this is a formation that I found that was going to solve everything, we didn't have a single highlight in the first half, so apologies for that. I think we could definitely do more. We've got a corner, Penny would take it. It's found its way to Marriott, and Marriott just scores again. Jack Marriott, in recent times, has just become the go-to guy for goals. He just loves to score. That's 21 goals he's got for me since we started last season. I loaned him back because he got 14 goals, and the fact he's been allowed to come back is saying a lot to me. Here we go. This is only the second highlight I've seen in this game. It's a Preston attack potentially, which is a bit uncomfortable. Actually, no, maybe it's still a Preston attack. Santos in. That's a bit questionable, isn't it? What a disappointing effort from him. So, I apologise in advance that this wasn't the most exciting game. We literally only had those 2 highlights in the match, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? But, again, midfield, so strong right now. And I think we have just, to get that is our 5th win in a row, is very, very promising, and I'm very excited to see what we can do with this. We're 5 straight wins in the league now, and we are doing very, very good. I can't help but praise the players every time we win now. It's just really good. The fact we've got 5 straight wins, we've got Stoke after this. I'm not going to do that game because I don't want to do 2 games in a row. But we're up to 8th place. It's the highest position we've been since we started this save. We're only 1 point away from the playoffs now because of all the results going elsewhere, I think. And look at this game. West Brom 3, Southampton 5. We're above West Brom in the league now. Very, very good stuff. I'm excited because we're just showing that we deserve to be here. Even if we are now potentially miss out on our best midfielder, potentially. Who knows? But 5 straight wins. I can't believe I'm saying that. And apparently we're one of the informed sides. I don't think we're going to be getting the title. I think the top half finish is literally what I'm asking for. But if we can keep this up, that's very, very promising, isn't it? But either way, I'm actually going to end things here. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys would like and share this video. And subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. And until next time, goodbye and well, good night.